Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Vintage Story. I am your old Papa Cheddar, and today we're going to be talking about moving items. That's right, like conveyor belts, dropping things, stuff like that. We're going to use hoppers, water, ice blocks, and let's talk all about it. Hey. Now then, if you'll look right here, you'll see we have a water stream going to a hopper and then kind of dropping down here. Actually, don't need this one right here. So the idea of this is, and the practical applications, maybe you got a really big farm and you fill up your inventory constantly with seeds, veggies, whatever the heck, and you want to get them to a storage area quicker instead of just running back and forth. You could have a water stream conveyor belt like this just on the side of your farm, chuck all your whatever the heck into it, and then it'll throw it into hoppers, which can then get it to your storage system. So if you look here, we let's imagine we're on the farm. There, that's better. Beautiful chocolate dirt. And we just harvested a bunch of grass. Well then, we gotta, I got a lot more farming to do, so I just shoot all that dry grass into, well, I picked up some of it. There we go, just shoot it all into there. You can see it goes through the water stream into the hopper, then falls down into our fancy-dancy storage system. Oh, look at it go. Absolutely glorious. There it goes, one by one. And into the chest. Marvelous. Now, this is only 7 blocks long, so, that's not a very big farm, right? So we can extend this puppy by putting a piece of glacier ice with a sign right here. What happens if you don't have the sign? Kapow! It ruins the whole system, starts backfeeding in on itself. So then this will just continue the water flowing. This is very similar to another game that we all know and love. But anyway, let's get here, and, the farmland. There we go. Oh, the farmland. We just harvested so much dry grass and I got more to do. Let's go ahead and throw this into our storage system. There it goes. Oh, yeah. Talk about, it's kind of satisfying too. Look at it just glide across the ice there. It gets picked back up. Oh, beautiful. And over to our hopper system where it falls down. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And from what I've seen, you can extend this pretty dang far. Like, what do we have here? 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, and a 6. A 6 long, well, I mean, it's 7. Well, that'd be 8 times 6, whatever the math is. Oh no, now I'm going. Oh, geez. Okay, doesn't work for people, but it will work for grass. Oh, there we go. Or, just items in general. All right, let's watch it as it goes down the line. And down into the hopper it goes. Marvelous. Into our storage system. Oh, that's outstanding. Now, I do have a free fall drop coming into here, and along with this conveyor belt, you could also use they did put in a way to do it with the chute system here. So this absolute chute monstrosity right here that you see will, oh, I forgot my grass. There we go. This will do the same exact thing. Let's go ahead and drop a bunch of grass into it. There we go. And now it is moving along here. See, it's all transporting nothing. Oh, here comes the dry grass. There it goes. Now it's moving through. There we go. Now it's starting to show up here in our chest. This is so stinking slow. So slow. And oh my God, is it expensive. All these chutes right here, like if we check in our handy dandy notebook, they all take these chute sections here, okay? And it's made by Smithin using copper ingots. You can see 3 chute sections right there. And oh my goodness, it would just take stinking forever and take up like all your materials. And it's a lot slower. See, we only have 6 dry grass so far, whereas with the water conveyor belt, we got every single stinking one. Now, the only part of this system I would recommend using these chutes is if you have a drop like we have here, a little free fall down. If you have a very significant drop, like right here, we are what, 3? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like a 3-block drop kind of thing. So that's not too much. They will fall, boop, exactly down and into the chute. Perfect. But we're going to have an extreme example over here of, yeah, we're going to drop some stuff from way up there, and this block is directly below the other hopper. So why don't we load up here and see what happens? All right, here we are at the top of the world. Ready? Let's throw in our grass. Oh, no, come on. There we go. All right. So it is falling down, and as you can see, it is taking a different trajectory. Where it's coming out there, you can see it is blowing over to the left, and if you look behind, the clouds are going to the left. So it is affected by wind, of course. So whereas, over here, not as drastic of a drop, goes right into the chest. Right here, it's just like, oh, never mind, let's go this way. And then it flies down into this area, where if we take a peek, we got 29 in there, 17, 8, 10, and none. So it spanned like a 4-block gap. So, I mean, you could do a really drastic drop if you set up something like this to where you planned out exactly where it's going to go. But, if it's really windy, if it's not as well, let's try that actually. All right, let's hit it with a little weather set W still. And there we go. So now the wind should not be moving. And let's try this again. And okay, now it is falling directly down into this area here. So, I mean, if you wanted to do that, because the wind is so dang fickle, just set out like an entire, like, stretching area of, of stuff. Well, let's try it at the extreme, actually. Okay, a little weather set W and storm. There we go. Now this should kick the winds into overdrive. There we go. Clouds are moving, baby. Clouds are beginning to shift and shuffle. And let's give it a shot. Okay, and they are falling into this region here. So yeah, I mean, you create a line of hoppers and chests like that. Yeah, you could probably drop it from way up there, because the wind only ever goes, what, west or east? Yeah, east, right? Yeah, I'm facing east now. Okay. Yeah, the wind only ever goes east. So, as long as you start here and go out a little bit, yeah, I guess you could do it. That's just a lot more stuff. Anywho, yeah, or you could use chutes, whatever, or just don't do, a few 100-block drop. But hey, I'm not going to tell you how to build, you know what I'm saying? That's up to you, baby. That's up to you. So I personally find this really, really stinking neat, because like ice and water and signs, so much easier to gather and make than a gigantic chute system. Now the chute system looks pretty stinking cool, but I mean, so does this, doesn't it? And it's got that ASMR going on when you throw stuff and it rides it down, doesn't it? I don't actually know. I just made that up. ASMR, whatever that even means. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Hey. But for me personally, I am going to be planning on using this in one of my upcoming builds for a mega agricultural district. So you can just throw your crops in here, let it ride to a little storage system, and wha-bam, you're good. So, ladies and gentlemen, that'll wrap it up for us here today. I hope you learned a little something new and cool about our favorite vintage story here. If you did, slap a like down on the video below, leave me a comment, let me know what you're going to use your water conveyor belt system on, or, do what with it. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. That's up to you to figure it out. And if you're new to the channel, or you keep finding yourself coming back to see your old Papa Cheddar, why don't you go ahead and slap a subscribe down below. That way you can always stay in touch with your dear sweet Papa, who loves you. Oh, yes, I do. All right, well, I'll catch you cats on a flippity flop, and as always, I love you, bye.